Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back for another video. Today, sorry for the noise, we've got a Goblin out here helping me with the install, but we're going to be taking off the front bumper of the this CRV. It's my sister's vehicle. We're going to be replacing these super foggy headlights. She's had it for maybe 6-7 months and they've been foggy, and it's time to replace them. So we've got the replacements here. Obviously, first thing when you're ordering some stuff off Amazon, you want to make sure none of the clips are broken. Check both your headlights. And we got some of these guys, torch beam LED bulbs. This is what I have put in the Sport Track back there. We had them in our first gen Expedition. My dad's got a pair in his GMC Sierra, so we use them. The ones in the Sport Track and the one in the Expedition are both way over a year old, maybe almost 2 years old at this point. So they work good. The Expedition's now in my buddy's hands. We sold it to him when my wife got that. Say hey, bud. So we're gonna need to take off this top plastic piece here, which is just a bunch of these little clips. Get yourself a pair of pliers or a screwdriver and a pair of pliers, but the pliers that are for these work great. And we're gonna get in here, we're gonna have some Phillips bits to remove along the fender liner. And then I think we've got some bolts or even screws down underneath, and it should pop right out. After that, there's going to be some bolts holding in the headlight behind here. That's the reason why you got to take the whole thing off. But once I get all the tools kind of figured out and stuff, I'll be back with you guys. That way I can show you guys how this thing comes off. All right, so I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Once you take that cover up, you can see that's what they hold in. I will say I did break a few of these clips coming out. They're I mean, this is an 07. If they were original, they were super brittle. So there's that. Now we've got one Phillips here, another Phillips there, and right in this tab on both sides is another one of those clips. Hopefully you guys can maybe see that. And then underneath, hopefully you guys can see that, but these were supposed to be clips across there, but they weren't there. There was just a zip tie holding here and a zip tie over there, and then in these little holes I had a I'm sure it's some type of screw or something that was supposed to be in there from the factory. I had a 5/16 head self tapper. Not sure if that's factory or not. Probably not. I mean, it's an 07. I'm sure somebody's replaced headlights on this thing before, but after that, all this stuff should unclip. I'm gonna make sure I'm not missing any fasteners, and I'll show you guys this thing coming apart. Well, guys, yeah, that was literally it. Excuse Spider-Man here, but that was literally all that holds this thing in. A couple clips in the bottom, a couple clips on the top. I looked it up. The factory bolt that I was saying was 5/16 for me was supposed to be a 10mm. But once you get that and the screws and stuff off the side, you just grab your edge and pull, and the whole bumper comes right off. After that, it looks like we have this bracket here. What are you doing, bud? Looks like this bracket here holds in that headlight. There might be something else. Yep, we got this here. Yeah, bud. Oh goodness. Well, we'll be right back once I get him taken care of, and I'll show you guys these things coming apart. All right, so we got the first headlight out. You guys are gonna need a 10 millimeter. Like I was saying on these brackets, this one's actually broken. So this is why somebody's been in here. But you're gonna have one hidden right here, what looks to be behind the horn. It's hidden back there. You might not be able to see it. You're gonna have one here, attaches there. Have one here on the side. And then under these covers, I had to go look on another YouTube video to figure out how to do this, but under that cover, there's another 10 mil bolt right there. After that, you guys are going to want to take off your wiring. There's this clip here, that clip there, and then the one on the back just slides off. And then after that, you can unhook it. So that's really all it takes to get your headlight out. Hopefully you guys can see that. The headlights and stuff, I'll show you guys going back on here in a second. I'm gonna deal with little man out here trying to help and stuff. I can't really film a whole lot, but we're gonna get it done for you guys. That way, hopefully you guys like what I'm showing you guys, and subscribe, like the video, comment, and ask me if you have any more questions. After this video, I'm going to be doing a how to rotate your tires on these things. So we're going to rotate the tires, and I'm probably going to be doing a timing belt on this. So you guys stay tuned. All right, so quick tip for anybody doing this job as far as the headlights go: when you guys go to take this wire off, if you look underneath, that's how you're looking at the headlight. Those are push clips. Just squeeze both sides together, they pop right off. I broke the ones on the other side because the video I had watched on YouTube, the guy was using a pry tool and just pried them out, and I broke one of them on that side. That's all right, we won't worry about it. And then after that, just comes right out. The yeah, hold on, bud. I did put gloves on because I didn't want to get a bunch of grime and stuff on the headlights. But that's the new. Those are the old ones. The new ones do not come with that those brackets, so just be careful not to break them. Like I said, whoever worked on this last broke the other one, the bracket underneath. 3 of the 4 bolts are still holding. That little tab on the bottom on this one is broken off. Yeah, we're gonna put these in. We're gonna get these torch beams. I'm gonna leave a link down in the description for all the stuff that I used, all the tools, and all the products. All right, guys, sorry for the sweat. It's hot out here, but there it is. Headlights are in. I will say, the bolt that you take off the side, make sure you remember it's got like a little bushing on it. Make sure you put that one back because it will not fit in these other spots. But that's it. We got the torch beams in there. I did have to trim, I should have recorded that. I did have to trim the gasket. I took the original one off the original headlights and trimmed it, and got the LEDs in there, got them all plugged in. Well, I still got to plug this one in, but good thing is it's not that bad. And I'll be back here in just a second to show you guys, make sure these things work. And again, like I was saying, guys, these are push clips, so you can just squeeze these little tabs, so that way when they go back and you're trying to put them all back in and stuff like that. Guess what? They just click right in. Unlike that other video I watched, I broke them because they were just popping them out with a pry tool, which was not the most effective way of doing that. I probably should have got all this stuff plugged in before I screwed it all together, but it's all screwed together now. Everything's plugged in. Like I was saying, from everything I've seen, all you really need is a 10 mil. I used a 3-inch adapter or extension, and then I just used my M12 ratchet. Made quick work of all this. All the bolts on the headlights are 10 mil, even the one on top that has a Phillips head on it. It's actually got bolts head on it as well, so you can take your 10 mil to it. That's what I'm talking about there, and then that just clips right back in. That's it. I'm gonna get the bumper back on, throw everything up, clean up the mess, and not throw everything up, throw everything away, clean up the mess, and then I'll show you guys these things on. I'll bring it into the garage, that way you guys can see it on and stuff. All right guys, here we are. We've got the headlights finished. You guys can see that. Super nice. The quality of these Amazon headlights were actually better than I expected. I was expecting something a little worse, but I've bought them before and they haven't been great, but these were actually really good. All the holes lined up. I'm going to leave a link down in the description for the headlight housings, the torch beam bulbs. Everything will be down in the description. If you guys like the video, like, subscribe, comment. I've been putting some decent effort into these videos. They're not the best, but I'm trying, and hopefully with growing the channel, I'll be putting out more content and more helpful videos, maybe do some more vlogs, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys on the next one.